Think your Chevy's transmission problems mean a hefty repair bill? Not so fast. In this video, I'll show you 5 proven methods to reset your transmission control module, TCM. These are easy, do-it-yourself steps that could save you hundreds. By resetting the TCM, you can often clear up issues like rough shifts and unexpected error lights. No mechanic required. Stick around for all 5 methods and don't miss the 5th one. It's the most reliable if the others don't work. Let's get your Chevy running smoothly again. The first method for resetting the TCM on Chevy is the hard reset. This reset only needs your ignition key and the gas pedal. It's a simple way to recalibrate the TCM, leading to smoother shifting, especially if you've been dealing with rough or unpredictable gear shifts. Here's how it's done. First, turn the ignition to the on position. Remember, you don't need to start the engine, just get the ignition on. Next, press down on the gas pedal and hold it there. Keep it all the way down for about 15 seconds. This step is what starts the recalibration. While holding the pedal down, turn off the ignition. Then, let go of the gas pedal and wait 5 minutes before restarting your Chevy. Finally, take your Chevy for a quick drive. Notice how the gear shifts feel. They should be smoother and more responsive. This test will help you confirm if the reset made a difference, especially if you've been dealing with any unusual shifting. If that doesn't solve your problem, don't worry. There's a slightly more involved trick that could be exactly what your TCM needs. How to reset the TCM on your Chevy using the fuse removal method. It's quick, easy, and won't affect any other electronics. Let's dive right into the steps. Step 1. Turn off your vehicle completely. Make sure the ignition is off, and if you have a key, take it out. Step 2. Find the fuse box. Most Chevys have one under the dashboard and another in the engine bay. If you're unsure, your manual will show you the exact location. Step 3. Look for the TCM fuse. This can vary by model, so check your manual to be sure. Look at the label or diagram on the fuse box cover to see which fuse controls the TCM. Step 4. Pull out the TCM fuse carefully. Use your fingers, needle nose pliers, or a fuse puller if you have one handy. Step 5. Wait for 5 to 10 minutes. This time lets the TCM fully reset and clears any old data. Step 6. Put the fuse back in its original slot and make sure it's secure. Step 7. Start your Chevy and take it for a quick drive. Pay attention to how the transmission shifts. You should feel smoother shifts and a better response. Before jumping into the third method, if this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button. I'll wait. Done? Awesome. Let's keep going. How to reset the TCM on Chevy with the battery disconnect method. It's a straightforward technique, and when compatible, can be an effective way to address transmission issues. Follow these steps to reset your TCM. Step 1. Turn off the vehicle completely. Ensure all accessories, like lights, the radio, and air conditioning, are off to avoid any power draw when reconnecting. Step 2. Open the hood and locate the battery. Start by loosening and carefully removing the negative cable from the battery post using a wrench. Next, remove the positive cable. Keep both cables away from the battery to avoid accidental reconnection. Step 3. Leave the battery disconnected for at least 30 minutes. This wait allows the TCM and other components to drain any stored power fully. It's like a power cycle, which helps reset the TCM and clears out old data. Step 4. Reconnect the battery. Start by securing the positive cable back onto the battery post, then connect the negative cable. This order helps minimize any risk of electrical sparks. Step 5. Start your Chevy and take it for a quick drive. Notice how the transmission shifts. Many drivers report smoother shifting and better responsiveness after this reset. How to reset the transmission control module on Chevy by direct disconnection. If you're comfortable locating the TCM, this method takes a more hands-on approach. Here, we're disconnecting the TCM directly, which can lead to a more thorough reset. First, disconnect the battery as a safety precaution. This step ensures there's no power flowing while you work. Now, it's time to find the TCM. In most Chevy models, you'll locate it in the engine bay on the driver's side. For older models, it may be closer to the transmission case. Once you've found it, unplug the TCM's power and data cable. Make sure to handle it gently, as these cables are sensitive. Leave the TCM unplugged for a few minutes. This pause allows any remaining data to clear from the system. Then, reconnect the TCM cable, followed by the battery. Once everything's secure, start your Chevy and go for a test drive. The last method of resetting the TCM is by using an OBD2 scanner. If you can access one, this tool can do a complete reset and clear any stored error codes. I've also left a link in the description if you need one. Step 1. Find the diagnostic port. It's usually located under the dashboard on the driver's side, though this can vary a bit by model. Step 2. Plug the OBD2 scanner into the diagnostic port. Once connected, turn on your Chevy's ignition without starting the engine. This powers up the scanner. Step 3. Use the scanner's menu to locate the TCM reset function. Depending on your scanner, it may be listed under Transmission or Modules. If unsure, check the scanner's manual to find the Reset or Clear Codes option. Step 4. Select the reset function. This will clear any error codes stored in the TCM and perform a full reset. This step is crucial, as it removes old data and allows the TCM to adapt to your driving style. Step 5. After the reset, start your Chevy and take it for a test drive. Notice how the transmission shifts. With the TCM recalibrated, you should feel smoother shifting and improved response. What is the cost of replacing a TCM? Replacing a TCM costs between $500 and $1,000, with parts ranging from $200 to $700 and labor adding $100 to $300, depending on your Chevy model and labor rates. Some models may need reprogramming or specialized software, increasing costs. Refurbished TCMs can reduce expenses, but may have limited warranties. So, that's a wrap on how to reset your Chevy's TCM. With these 5 methods, you're armed and ready to tackle those shifting issues. No hefty repair bills required. Give these DIY fixes a shot, and if the problem's still hanging around, it might be time to call in the pros. Thanks for watching.